What's up, everybody? TSG's here again to talk about more CrossWorlds stuff, and this time we're going to talk about gadgets. And I was doing a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, and I came up with 5 gadget sets, my top 5 here, to show you how you can have a different way of playing and maybe get a little sneak peek as to how other people might be playing. So, pay close attention to this one because you might learn something new. We start off with a lot of cool names here, by the way. The Hoarder, alright? The Hoarder includes Inventory Plus, lets you hold up to 3 items, and Boost Item Chance Up, which has a higher chance of having boost items appear. So, reason why this one's so good is because if you hang back into like 9th or 12th place, you're gonna get a lot of, really good items like the Drill or the Laser Wisp. And if you have Boost Item Chance Up, you're most definitely going to get those because you're going to have a higher chance of getting those items. And with Inventory Plus, you can just stockpile those items. So let's say you're in the last lap and you get those 2 item boxes. That's 2 awesome items, which is probably the Drill and the Laser Wisp. And then the third item you get might just be triple boost. Who knows? So think about that. You can just hold on to these items, get up to like 1st place. You still got a Drill in your pocket or maybe a Laser Wisp in your pocket. It's freaking crazy, alright? But I don't know if you noticed, this only takes up 5 out of the 6 slots. That 6th slot, you can do whatever you want with it. It's just a little filler slot. I'm not really sure. The only thing I could think of is maybe Runoff Bounty. It only costs 1 slot, and what it does is you continuously get rings when using speed items to cross deceleration areas. So, you can see how that correlates with Boost Item Chance Up, right? Because let's say you're in 1st place, and oh, I got a boost. Now what? Well, I could just take a little shortcut on the grass and get rings while doing so. But hey, again, just a filler slot. Do whatever you want with it. That's the Hoarder. Number 2, Babylon Drift. This one works best with Extreme Gear. You can use other machines for this one. However, Extreme Gear works the best. This gadget set includes Ultimate Drift Charge, which adds a 4th level to your drift, and that 4th drift makes you invincible for a short period of time. Don't know if you knew that one. Level 2 Quick Charge. Your level 2 drift charge fills faster. Level 3 Quick Charge, your level 3 Drift Charge fills faster. So therefore, all you gotta do is just get through level 1 and then 2 and 3 just pop up. 4th might be a little bit difficult, but I'm sure you can handle it. Because of the 4th gadget here, which is Technical Drift. While drifting in landform, charging speed increases, but the chance of sliding out also increases. So I love this because it's a little bit of an understatement. It actually charges up really fast, especially when you have level 2 and 3 quick charge on. It's pretty dang crazy. And the whole sliding out also increases. When I was playing the open beta, I don't know if it was a bug or anything, but I did not really slide out. I don't really know what they mean by that, but I was doing pretty well using it. So, if you slide out a lot, maybe you'll run into it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just really good at drifting, all right? But Babylon Drift, this gadget set, it's so freaking good, dude. I drift like crazy. I'm on the Extreme Gear, so I'm getting all that boost energy. And the 4th level of drift, dude, being invincible, I literally like charge up my drift real fast just to avoid like King Boom Boo or something, dude. Because I'm like, I gotta get 4th drift so I can be invincible real quick. It's really crazy how fast you can actually maneuver that. So I highly recommend Babylon Drift for all you Extreme Gear defenders out there. And also, speaking of Extreme Gear, Blue Star? Dude, I almost forgot about Blue Star coming to the game. Oh my god, I'm getting that day 1. Oh my goodness. Number 3, It Doesn't Matter. This gadget set works best with power characters. This gadget set includes Quick Recovery, which helps you recover from attacks quicker. Costs 3 slots though, so it's a bit much. Crash Pads, which halves the number of rings you lose when taking damage. Costs 2 slots. So that's 5 slots right there. Filler slot, you can just do whatever there, alright? I think this works best with power characters because power characters alone will have more resistance to getting hit by characters and all that when bumping into them or when getting hit by items. But having Quick Recovery as well, dude, it doesn't matter. Just freaking shake it off, man. Just shake it off. It's actually kind of crazy. When I used this in the open beta, I was like, dude, what? I'm barely even slowing down. Like, what is this? It's actually just insane. So, highly recommend. However, I do want to give an honorable mention to the Acceleration Kit. Because the Acceleration Kit, its description says, reduces the impact, probably just paraphrasing here, but basically reduces the impact of oncoming damage onto the machine. So it's kind of like a Quick Recovery, but I'm not really sure. I didn't really feel too much of a difference when I used it. I don't know, but definitely an honorable mention in case you want to use that instead of Quick Recovery, because it takes the same amount of slots anyway. Or you can just have that and Quick Recovery on and just go crazy. Number 4. Now I can retire! Now I can retire! The one-handed trick worked! They call me one-hand TSG down in the West! Yes! Oh my god! Ring King. This one's a personal favorite of mine. I think this is the one I actually used a lot in the open beta. 130 ring limit, so you can hold up to 130 rings. Ring range up, increase the range to pick up rings. Air trick bounty, get a small amount of rings for each rotation from an air trick. I'm pretty sure it's like 5 rings every time. It might be 5 or 3. Air trick expert, perform air tricks much faster. So combine that with air trick bounty, you're going freaking crazy, man. And then mini ring thief, steal 3 rings when colliding with other machines. Comes in clutch, you know, it definitely does. Trust me, trust me. But yeah, Ring King, because dude, rings are treasure, okay? I don't know if you heard the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds theme, but gold rings are treasure, all right? That's what they literally say in the song. Grab those gold rings because you want to speed up like crazy. And the reason why I'm doing 130 ring limit instead of 200 is because 100 rings is actually where your max speed, well, caps. So it's at 100. 200 rings does not double your 100 max ring speed. It's not how it works. At 100, you reach your max speed. Awesome. 130 and 200 are basically just cushions of rings. So it's like, think of it like a safety net. So it's like, oh no, I lost rings, but I still got my max speed because I'm over 100. Think about it like that. You probably don't need 200 rings because hopefully you're not losing that many rings. Like, come on now. I think 130 is a good spot to be in because also it only uses 1 slot. And it's been working out pretty well for me in the open beta. But hey, that was the open beta. Who knows what the full reason is going to be like, you know? Who knows? Who knows? And when I was using air tricks in the air, dude, listen, CrossWorlds, Dragon Road, that big jump, you open betas know what I'm talking. Oh God, do not call your audience open betas, TSG. God, okay. The people who played the open beta, you know what I'm talking about, all right? That first jump, you're just doing air trick, air trick, air trick, air trick, air trick, air trick, air trick. And if you got air trick expert on, you get like 15, maybe 10 air tricks off. That's like 50 or 30 rings right there. Metal Harbor has that same jump on the last lap as well, dude. It's so much fun just grinding up your rings because there's so many times I just lose rings right before the jump and then I'm over here like, shoot, I need more rings. And I go on that jump and I'm like, oh, I had more than I lost. Well, look at that. So highly, highly, highly recommend Ring King. It is my favorite one. And this last one, it took me forever to get this one out. My gosh, it was like I delayed this gadget set for so long. I call it Sonic Rumble. This gadget set is Collision Boost, collide with a machine to boost. Spin Drift, while drifting, spin at a high speed, knocking away other machines. Ring Thief, steal 5 rings when colliding with other machines. Basically, this is Bumper Cars, the gadget set, okay? That's why I call it Sonic Rumble, because you're rumbling with other people. You just want to keep on bumping into them. That's your whole thing. You're just a bumper. So, pretty fun gadget set. Not entirely sure how well this goes. I know Collision Boost was working pretty well. I definitely like experimented with that a little bit in the open beta, and it actually worked out really well. So, highly recommend Collision Boost. Spin Drift, I personally don't like it because it messes with my head. Honestly, Spin Drift messes with my head because I'm like, wait, I'm spinning, but I'm trying to turn. I don't know what's going on. Every time I use it, I just end up falling off somewhere. So I personally can't use Spin Drift, but I see other people using it and I get intimidated. So honestly, Spin Drift might be something to just get inside people's head with. So yeah. And then Ring Thief is Ring Thief, you know? Who's to say? You can't say no to more rings. So Sonic Rumble is definitely a good gadget set to go with. Just to recap, we got the Hoarder, Babylon Drift, It Doesn't Matter, Ring King, and Sonic Rumble. Those are my top 5 gadget sets. So I hope you enjoyed my top 5 gadgets. Tell me what your favorite gadget set is. I would love to know, analyze, and study your tactics so I can use them against you. So I can admire your game and appreciate the way you play. Yes, definitely. I just want to give a quick shout out to my Ko-fi subscriber. Remember, they're not really subscribers. Hippolito, okay? Shout out to you. All my Ko-fi people get a shout out at the end of every video. So definitely, donate to the Ko-fi if you want. It's just $1, just saying. So you could be at the end of every video. So yeah. I'll catch you all next time. Stay blue and have an S-ranked day. See ya, guys.